Pisces, whoever it is that I'm channeling for today, I'm getting here a very clear message from Spirit that your faith has saved you. I don't know for who that is, but I clearly heard that your faith has saved you. And the 9 of Wands showing up in your reading, Pisces, I don't know who it is that I'm channeling for, but this is the light worker's card. A lot of you Pisces, you've held the torch, the light for a lot of other people. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that you are the light in the darkness. Okay, as you can see here, it's either sundown or sunrise, but it's dark and the sun's starting to come up. And what I'm getting with this 9 of Wands, this is the warrior card. You've become, Pisces, very resilient. You have grit. You're very strong, and you've gone through many battles, many wars. And what I'm getting here with the 9 of Wands is you always were there to hold the light, to carry the torch. And I keep hearing, Pisces, your faith has saved you. So we have the 9 of Wands to the Emperor. This is granting you some kind of power or control, Pisces. With the Emperor, this is someone who builds. This is someone who creates. This is someone who is in power. And I'm getting here the Knight of Pentacles as your general energy. Slow and steady wins the race, Pisces. Doing less is actually more. And the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's very intentional with their time, with their activities, with what it is that they invest themselves into. I'm getting here, Pisces, that a lot of you have been planting seeds. A lot of you have been nurturing your crops. And you're coming into a big harvest. It's the Knight, then the Queen, then the King of Pentacles. So you're on your way, Pisces. And the Knight of Pentacles is saying that this is the only knight that always reaches the finish line. The other knights, Pisces, some of them will, some of them don't. The Knight of Pentacles always reaches the goal. He always reaches the finish line. And I'm getting here, Pisces, that right now you're being called to take a very practical, simple approach, to not overcomplicate things, to not make things complex or fall into some kind of confusion, because the Two of Swords can be a crossroads. It can be some kind of indecision or not knowing which way to go or not being able to see the full picture. But the Knight of Pentacles is someone who's just slow and steady. Okay, 9 of Wands is saying, Pisces, you have what it takes. The 7 of Pentacles, you've been investing into your crops, you've been investing into yourself, and you're going to see a very big payoff. 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, to finally the Emperor. Okay, this is the King of Kings, Pisces. This is all 4 kings in one. Whether you're feminine or masculine, this is a masculine energy, and it's calling you to your power, Pisces. It's calling you to your strength, to embody all the qualities and gifts that you have, because the 9 of Wands is saying, Pisces, you made it. Okay, the 9 is a conclusion. You've made it out of the tunnel and you've made it to the other side. And not only did you make it, but you're guiding a lot of other people. Okay, you shine the light in the darkness, Pisces, and it's like you holding that torch of light. Okay, this is my light workers card. So some of you Pisces, you've been in very dark situations where you are the one holding the light, is what I'm getting here. Holy Spirit, clarify the 9 of Wands for Pisces. What do you want Pisces to know about this 9 of Wands? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this 9 of Wands? Pisces, you can now book a reading on the website for the ones of you that want to book a reading. Because of demand, it's going to be between 1 to 5 business days to get your reading back. If you're going to book a reading, please include your questions, your name, and your birthday, okay, so that you get your reading back on time. Let's go ahead and continue here. So 9 of Wands, Holy Spirit, please clarify this 9 of Wands for Pisces. Okay, we have the King of Cups, and it flipped to the reverse, so I'm going to take it as a reversal. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this 9 of Wands for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know? Okay, that's a lot of cards, but I'm being guided to take them. So 5 of Wands. So yeah, 9 of Wands to 5 of Wands is a clarifier. Pisces, you've been the one to take on multiple people at a time. Okay, I'm not sure why that message is coming in, but I'm getting 5 people here. And they're all fighting for the fire, but you have that fire. It's yours. Okay, this is the 5, this is the 9. Some of you Pisces, you've gone up against multiple people at the same time, or multiple people trying to take you down at the same time. In some way, somehow, you're always victorious. You're always still standing, Pisces. Yeah, 1 man, 1 woman army is what I just heard. Okay, Ace of Cups. And the 2 of Pentacles. So we have 2 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles. That's the energy of a crossroads. That's the energy, Pisces, of 2 paths or 2 different decisions that are going to take you in opposite directions. You see how 1 pentacle is pulling her up, and you see how 1 pentacle is pulling her down? Is the same thing with the birds. It represents the same thing. One is pulling her left, the other one is pulling her right. So I'm getting here that Some of you Pisces, you have a choice to make in your life, and there's some kind of, I'm not getting indecision. I'm really not getting that. I'm getting that you understand that this choice is going to impact your life in the course of your life, the direction that you go in, and you're being very cautious, very careful. You're taking your time with this decision. Yeah, Pisces, Knight of Pentacles. This is your general energy coming in. You're being advised to take your time, to not rush this kind of decision, to not rush this process. Yeah, Ace of Cups in the upright. You got a brand new beginning coming in as well. 6 of Cups to Ace of Cups. This is good news because this is past and this is new. Okay, some of you Pisces, there's a need to be patient with yourself because some old energy or old emotions are being released at this time, because the 6 of Cups talks about the past, the good old days, memories, reminiscing, missing someone, emotional connections. It just talks about the past. Okay, this is the energy of growing up as well. Okay, thinking about the past when things used to be simple, when things used to be easy, and then going through that maturing process as well. So 6 of Cups, a little bit of a nostalgia, a little bit of that bittersweet energy, Pisces, that comes with maturing and growing up and elevating to the next level. Yeah, okay. So the 2 of Pentacles, Pisces, I'm getting here that you have a choice, okay? A choice to stay in the same place or a choice to level up, to move up, okay? To go in a different direction, to make different decisions. And there's a little bit here of juggling, wanting to move forward, but also being weighed down by the past. It's like she doesn't know what to do. She doesn't know which pentacle is going to pull her in what direction. Some of you Pisces, you got a lot on your plate, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of people depending on you, just a lot going on. You may have a lot on your plate, Pisces, is what I'm getting here with the 2 of Pentacles. And there's a decision that needs to be made to prioritize. Not to say that other things are not important, but you may need to prioritize something first. Whether it's in regards to you, whether it's in regards to someone else, whatever this is, the 2 of Pentacles talks about priorities. It's almost like you may have a lot, Pisces, that requires your attention. You may have a lot to do, but it's time to make a decision here. If you don't want to stay in this in-between, if you don't want to stay in this limbo, the only way to get out of limbo is by making a choice. But the thing is, you want to make the right choice. That's why you're taking your time. You don't want to just make a choice just to get out of limbo. You want to make a choice that is going to take you in the right direction. Because if you make a choice and it's the wrong choice, you're going to have to do it twice. So I get here, Pisces, that this in-between, this back and forth, this push and pull, it's necessary. It's helping you refine what it is that you want and how you're going to go about getting it. 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, a crossroads. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is this 2 of Pentacles for Pisces? What is this 2 of Pentacles about for Pisces, Holy Spirit? Some of you Pisces, you have a lot of choices or a lot of options in front of you, and it's overwhelming is what I'm getting here. Not for all of you, all right? But 2 of Pentacles, yeah, you may have a lot of options on the table or a lot of different ways in which you can go about something. So there's this back and forth energy. Please clarify the 2 of Pentacles for Pisces, Holy Spirit. What is this about? What is this about? 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, Pisces, some of you, there's something here that you haven't released yet. Something here is still weighing you down. You're still holding on to something with the 4 of Pentacles. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Why is the 2 of Pentacles here for Pisces? What is this about? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take those. I'm going to take 2 more cards to clarify. Okay, Knight of Wands. Okay, that's a lot of cards. Pisces, to clarify the 2 of Pentacles, we have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, and we have the Knight of Wands in the upright. Okay, I'm getting a very clear message here, Pisces. I don't know for who this reading is for, but whoever it is that you are, if this is your reading, you're going to know who you are because the 2 of Pentacles is requiring a decision, right? One path is going to lead to security and safety and stability, but it's going to keep you in the same place. And the other one, there's a lot of excitement and passion, a lot of curiosity, a lot of interest, a lot of fire, Pisces, a lot of passion in whatever this path is, and you're having to make a decision to choose security, to choose comfort, to choose stability, or to choose passion, adventure, and excitement. Okay, and this is the in-between. Okay, this is exactly what I'm seeing here. Pisces, I've never received the message so clear, so I feel like I'm giving a personal reading right now. Whoever this reading is for, Four of Pentacles, yeah, whatever this is, it has become a comfort zone and there's no more growth in this area. See how the land is dry? It's almost like a dry desert there. Nothing is growing, nothing is improving there. It is what it is, okay? She has the bag, but there's nothing new there. And look at all this fire, all this passion coming in from this Knight of Wands. So some of you Pisces, it may be a decision to do something that you're passionate about, whether it's a passion project, a hobby, a career, a dream that you're making a reality, or whatever this is, Pisces. Maybe you're pursuing a talent that you have. I don't know what this is for you, but the Four of Pentacles talks about stability and security. But in the reverse, Pisces, there's some kind of holding back, okay? I don't know what this is about. You're building your life coin by coin, and you've reached a moment of stability. Getting here signifies an interval when you can rest, reevaluate, and take stock. Likely, you are being reminded to double check those foundations and to save some money for a rainy day. How do you feel about your finances? Continue towards your goal without over-focusing on your possessions, and let go of any jealousy derived from another person's position in life. Negative feelings around abundance will breed energy blockages big enough to hold back even the most magical of trajectories. The tighter you try to hold on to things, the more you block yourself from stepping into the flow of wealth and happiness. If a scarcity mindset is haunting your actions, ask yourself if you're looking down on others based on how much money they have or don't have. Actively save and give in the world and focus on feeling excited and expansive. I live an abundant life and I have more than I need. Okay, that's the Four of Pentacles. And the Knight of Wands, Pisces, is calling you to something that you're passionate about, something that has your interest or your curiosity. Yeah, this is waking up excited. This is this energy, Pisces, where you go to bed late and you wake up so early because you're enjoying yourself so much. Whether it's a passion project, a skill, a hobby that you have, whether it's a new career that you're pursuing, whatever this is a card of adventure, passion, and going all in, Pisces. This is tapping into your inner teenager. That excitement, Pisces, to test the boundaries, to see how far you can go. Yeah, it's a very beautiful energy. So one energy here, Pisces, is very much not giving much in return. It's pretty solid, it's pretty stable, but it's also holding you back is what I'm getting here. And Knight of Wands, your heart, your soul, your passion, your spirit is calling you in a different direction. And Two of Pentacles requires a decision. Yeah, Pisces, whatever this is, whatever this decision is, whatever you're going through, Knight of Pentacles, take your time. There's no need to rush to this decision. Nine of Wands, you've already made it out, Pisces, to the other side. And the Nine of Wands is saying you're holding the torch of light for a lot of other people. And you will arrive, okay? The Emperor is card number 4. So we have Four of Pentacles, card number 4, and then we have the Emperor, card number 4 again. Fours are all about your foundation, your base, so that you can build on top of that foundation. As long as that's stable, as long as it's in integrity, Pisces, it's gonna hold even the biggest of dreams. But when your foundation is not stable, it doesn't allow you, Pisces, to pursue other things. So the Ace of Cups is calling in a new beginning here, an emotional fulfillment. The Six of Cups is letting you know there's a need to release past pain, old baggage, and just the good old days. There's memories here, Pisces, that are taking space. And it's good to have memories, Pisces. It's good to remember because you see how far you've come. But sometimes when you carry that energy with you, it doesn't allow you to fully embrace a new beginning. Yeah, Pisces, decisions, decisions, decisions. Again, you don't have to rush to the decision, but it is calling you to make that decision. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Unless a decision is made, this limbo state continues, right? Because she's not going up nor down, she's in between. She's not going left nor right, she's in between. So unless a decision is made, this limbo state continues. But again, Spirit is not rushing you to make a decision. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. There's something here, Pisces, about remaining balanced and stable and taking your time. Five of Wands. Pisces, I keep getting drawn back to this card. The 5 of Wands is 4 steps away from the 9 of Wands. Pisces, some of you are 4 steps ahead of other people. With the 5 of Wands, you got people, Pisces, trying to take the fire, trying to take the light. When you've claimed it, you've earned it, Pisces, you won. I'm getting, Pisces, a lot of you had to take on a lot of people at the same time by yourself. Okay, you have the support of spirit, you have the support of divine, but you're a one-man, one-woman army, and you've had to face multiple people at the same time. No one does it like you, Pisces. This is why you've earned your stripes. Yeah, the Emperor. This is how you reach the Emperor position. You have to go through many levels, but you finally arrived. 5 of Wands. Yeah, this is chaos, toxic competition, jealousy, envy, backbiting. Yeah, people just being competitive with you for no reason. King of Cups in the reverse. Pisces, a lot of you have developed emotional intelligence and emotional maturity to the point where you do not allow your emotions to be manipulated and you don't just offer them to anyone. This King of Cups in the reverse, Pisces, you're being very receptive to your environment, very discerning of who's meant to be around you and who's not. And you're no longer offering your waters, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, King of Cups in the reverse, 5 of Wands. To the Ace of Cups. You got a brand new beginning, Pisces. Some of you have a brand new beginning in love, whether it's family, relationships, connections, friendships, job, work, whatever this is. The Ace of Cups dominates and rules love, emotions, and relationships in your life. So there's a brand new beginning in emotional fulfillment here. And in order to step into that, there's a decision that needs to be made. 8 of Pentacles. A lot of you, Pisces, you're being advised to focus on your craft, being advised to focus on your work, on your investments, on the practical day-to-day things. Yeah, 7 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. It's a very methodical energy. It's very simple. It doesn't overcomplicate things, whereas the swords can complicate things. And it can become confusing or analysis paralysis or overthinking. Here, Pisces, about being very practical and even connecting with nature. Okay, the Pentacles does represent earth energy. For some of you, Pisces, you may even feel guided to walk barefoot. Okay, I just noticed that he's barefoot on the grass. To reconnect with the earth, to ground yourself. Some of you, Pisces, you may connect with a lot of animal guides, and they serve as guidance. They serve as a sign, as messengers on your path. Holy Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more about this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse for Pisces. What does Pisces need to know about this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse? What does Pisces need to know about this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse? Okay, that's a lot of cards. I'm not going to take them. Holy Spirit, what does Pisces need to know about this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse? What does Pisces need to know about this 4 of Pentacles in the reverse? Eight of Wands, the Lovers. Wow, okay, yes. And the Ace of Pentacles, Pisces. This is crazy. You have 2 aces coming in, and you have the Lovers. This is the card of making a decision. So you have 2 cards of limbo, 2 cards of indecision, and then finally, the Lovers. You're about to make a decision, Pisces, that is in alignment with what it is that you want. Pisces, with the Ace of Cups, you're being given a brand new beginning in emotional fulfillment. But clarifying that 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, what you want is an Ace of Pentacles. And it's also coming in as well. As you make a decision, the Lovers. 8 of Wands. Speed, velocity, travel, making split-second decisions, an upcoming positive resolution, haste, and good news. Action. You know those moments in life that feel like a sprint? This type of speedy energy is at play. It's inspirational, it's fiery, it's positive, and it's now. If you have a gut feeling that needs to be acted upon, listen to it. With all this movement, avoid being swept along by an unpredictable tide by having clarity of your desires and direction. Harness this beautiful window of swift opportunity. In shadow, the 8 of Wands suggests that there is some sticky energy influencing your situation. You want to move, but if your foot's not stuck in the mud, if you're fluctuating between having a tendency to hesitate and running so fast that you're burning out, it's time to bring some balanced momentum into your propulsion. Consistent movement that feels right in your heart is the best place to start. The affirmation is, it's go time. I fall into the flow of this quickening energy, and I swiftly face my desires head on. So Pisces, there's a desire, there's a want that you have, but there's also a need that you need to meet. Okay, so I'm getting here, Pisces, there's wants and desires, and then there's needs. The Four of Pentacles is your need for security, your need for safety, your need for stability. But the Knight of Wands is that desire for passion, for adventure, for something new, for something that you're curious about, for something that really lights you up, okay? As you can see here, in both of these cards, who's having more fun? Who's really enjoying themselves? Who's really in the moment? It's the Knight of Wands. So there's something here, Pisces, about balancing work and play, or balancing out needs and responsibilities with wants and desires. Yeah, Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. There's a way, Pisces, to have it all. There's a way to make it work. You don't have to choose, Pisces, between your needs and your responsibilities versus your wants and your desires. There's a time to play and there's a time to work as well. So Eight of Wands, there's a decision that needs to be made with the Lovers. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, you have two brand new beginnings coming in. And what I'm getting here, Pisces, is there's something more to the equation. There's something more going on beneath the surface, and it requires a lot of patience. It requires a lot of groundedness so that you can balance both of these energies out. That's why we have a lot of Pentacles here. Pentacles are all about the earthly realm, whether it's money, work, business, resources, opportunities, the day-to-day things you have to do, paying bills. It's all about this earthly realm, and it's all about being grounded and connected to this world. Whereas the Wands, the fire is the passion, the excitement, your spirit. So Pisces, there's a way to balance all of these aspects in your life, but there's a need to make more space. Six of Cups, releasing old pain, old connections, and old burdens. And it's so easy to say, oh, Pisces, just let go. But it's not as easy to do it. Sometimes, Pisces, you can physically walk away, but your heart, your emotions are still anchored to the past. And that's what the Six of Cups talks about, reminiscing. Holy Spirit, what is the Six of Cups for Pisces? I don't know if this is a what or a who. Holy Spirit, what is the Six of Cups for Pisces? What is the Six of Cups for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What does Pisces need to know? Six of Swords, transition, and the Magician, Gemini energy. Tell me more. What is the Six of Cups for Pisces? What is this about, Holy Spirit? Nine of Cups in the reverse. Some of you, Pisces, you're transitioning and moving away from a disappointment, okay? There was a wish fulfillment that maybe didn't happen the way that you thought it was going to happen, or it didn't happen at the time that it was going to happen. Delayed gratification, unfulfilled desires, unmanifested dreams, not appreciating the simple things in life. I open my grateful heart to the gifts that are coming my way. So Pisces, something here happened in the past that you're having to recover emotionally from. Six of Swords, there's a need to transition from this experience and to transmute it to your highest benefit, to your highest advantage. Okay, this is what the Magician does. He makes lemonade out of lemons. Whatever this experience was, Pisces, if it was a disappointment, if it was a letdown, if it was some kind of delayed gratification or unfulfilled desire, there's a need to move away from that. Six of Swords, and to use that experience to empower you, to transmute that experience to fuel you. Because the Magician, Pisces, he works with all the elements, all the tools that he has to make the things that he wants happen. Okay? Your pain is your power. Six of Cups. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What is the Six of Cups for Pisces? What is the Six of Cups for Pisces? Four of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. There's some disappointment here, Pisces. Whatever this was in the past, whether something took too long or it didn't happen the way that you wanted it to, or something didn't manifest in the time that you needed it to, the Four of Cups is letting you know there's a time to release this disappointment, a time to release this energy because it becomes stagnant. Yeah, old baggage, okay? Specifically emotional is what I'm getting here, whether it's memories, thoughts, feelings. I'm getting here Six of Cups is emotional baggage that needs to be released and transmuted, okay? Transmute that pain into power. because your final card, Pisces, is the Emperor. This is a very good sign. You're going from the Six of Cups, releasing old baggage, old pain, to the Emperor, taking your power back. Sitting on your throne, Pisces. Yeah, Nine of Wands. Right now is not a time to give up. Right now is a time to keep pushing. You're almost there. The 9 is a conclusion. The 10 is an ending. You're one step away from the 10, Pisces. You're very, very close. Determination, resilience, defiance, a last defense, the final push, excitement for what's to come, finding motivation in the face of difficulties. Don't give up now. You're almost there. As you round the corner towards success, something may surface that threatens your feelings of security and achievement. It's important to remember how far you've come. Don't see this minor deceleration as a symbol of failure. Step into your resilient last stand, one final push to complete this task, and tomorrow's stunning light, you can rest. In shadow, this card suggests that you're making things harder than necessary, or being overly defensive. You may even be inadvertently choosing the more difficult path because you believe on some level that healing and ascension should be difficult. Sometimes we become so enamored with our stories of rising up, our own shadows become romantic notions that we seek to defend. Let go of any ideas you have about navigating specific lessons on the path. Your time to relax into security and success is on the horizon. The affirmation is, I push beyond my own perceived limitations, and I remain open and trusting as I do. Pisces, 9 of Wands, you're almost there. You're one step away from the Emperor, is what I'm getting here. It's all about taking your power back, even if it's from the past. Okay, whether it's memories, thoughts, emotions. 7 of Pentacles. Your emotions, Pisces, have been watering your crops. Yeah, cups is water, and earth being pentacles, something's been growing beneath the surface, Pisces. There's been a lot happening beneath the surface that is taking time. It's taken a lot of patience. 7 of Pentacles to 8 of Pentacles. You've been gathering the tools, the experiences, the lessons that you're going to need on your path. 9 of Pentacles. Pisces, it looks like things are going in order here, but you may not see the full picture just yet with the 2 of Swords. It's almost like pieces of the puzzle are being shown to you, but you haven't connected all the pieces. You don't see the full picture just yet. You may have an end goal in mind, but the full picture hasn't come into view. Until you make a decision, that 2 of Swords and that 2 of Pentacles remains in limbo. Holy Spirit, tell me more about this 2 of Swords for Pisces. What is this 2 of Swords for Pisces? What does Pisces need to know, Holy Spirit? What does Pisces need to know about this 2 of Swords? High Priestess in the reverse. Okay, so Pisces, part of the reason why you may feel this push and pull or this back and forth, maybe this indecision or this limbo state, is because the High Priestess is in the reverse. This is your power card, Pisces. It is a major arcana. Whenever it shows up in the reverse, it's a challenge. There's a need to reconnect with your intuition. There's a need to reconnect with your higher power. Whether this is your higher self, God, the universe, there's a need for reconnection, okay? Because the 2 of Swords feels like she's blindfolded, okay? She doesn't know which way to go. She's trying to free herself, but she's kind of, yeah, she's in the dark is what I'm getting here. So High Priestess. The reason why the 2 of Swords is here is because the High Priestess is in the reverse. Tell me more. What is this 2 of Swords for Pisces? What is this 2 of Swords for Pisces, Holy Spirit? What does Pisces need to know? 3 of Pentacles. Tell me more. Clarify the 2 of Swords for Pisces. What is this about? Seven of Wands and the Temperance. Patience. Okay, patience, Pisces. There's a lesson here around being patient. There's a lesson here about balance between your masculine and feminine energy. There's some kind of transmutation process taking place, Pisces. This is a major arcana. 7 of Wands. Protect your energy, protect your time. Keep shining, keep doing what it is that you do, because your light is guiding other people, even if you don't see it. 3 of Pentacles. Pisces, a lot of you from this phase of your life, in this next phase, 2 brand new beginnings coming in, Pisces. So with this, you have a conscious collaboration coming in. 3 of Pentacles. Learning how to work well with others and finding your people, finding your crew. The people that are meant to build with you. Ace of Pentacles. Brand new opportunity coming in. But it's going to require collaboration. It's going to require teamwork. Seven of Wands, protecting your energy, protecting yourself, to the Temperance. Pisces, right now is not the time to go all or nothing. Right now is not the time to do extremes. Right now is a time for balance. Right now is a time to slow down. Right now is a time to go one step at a time. Okay, is what I'm getting here. You're not in a rush. You're not being hurried by spirit. The more grounded you are, the more calm you are, Pisces, the more balanced you're going to be. And that's what the Temperance is about. The Temperance is about balance. So you are going through some kind of lesson here, Pisces, that is helping you master your balance, is helping you master your pace, how fast you go at something, how quickly you attain it, or how grounded you are through the process. Sometimes, Pisces, you may do something, but if you didn't do it right the first time, you're going to have to do it a second time. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is you're doing everything. You're taking your time. You're very detail-oriented. And the way that you're going about it, Pisces, you're wanting to do this right the first time around, so you don't have to do this again. Sometimes, Pisces, if the lesson isn't learned, it's repeated multiple times. So I'm getting here, you're taking your time to make sure that you get it right. Pisces, I'm also getting here with the Temperance that some of you had to learn how to be patient in the storm. When everything was burning down, when everything was falling apart, you had to learn how to keep your calm composure. And this is a level of mastery, Pisces, that a lot of people don't have. And you've been able to attain it. Okay, you've received your angel wings. You've been enlightened. I see a halo around you. Yeah, the sun is masculine, the moon is feminine. You have an equal balance between both energies. Pisces, yes, you've attained a form of mastery in the storm. You've learned patience and balance in the eye of the storm. Not a lot of people can do that, Pisces. Some of you may be on a path of ascended mastery, is what I'm getting here. Yeah, this is a major arcana. Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Pisces, as I split the deck, it says here, take your power back. That's exactly what the Emperor represents. There's a situation here, Pisces, that is pulling on you, whether emotionally, whether you have memories, it's in the past. The Six of Cups is past energy, and your final card is the Emperor. This is you taking your power back from the past. Yeah, take your power back. Full confirmation coming in, Pisces. Whatever this is, you're reclaiming your power from this past event or from this past energy. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? No. Paid. Pisces, there's something here about saying no to the things that are not worth it for you. Getting a very clear message here. With the card no and paid, you're being advised, Pisces, to say no to the things that are taking your time, your energy, your presence, and are not giving back to you. Because paid, Pisces, is not just about money, it's not just about opportunities or resources. It's also about doing things that are worth it to you. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a friendship, whether it's a job, whatever it is, Pisces, being paid is an exchange of energy. And it's saying here no to the things that are vying for your energy, for your time, for your attention, for your resources, but are not giving back. Okay, because the Six of Cups is an empty energy, Pisces. It is about reminiscing about the past, but it can also talk about romanticizing things, making things better than they actually are. And it says here, don't do that. Say no to that and only give to the things, Pisces, that are giving back to you. Only give to the things that are actually worth it, so that you don't feel, Pisces, like your energy is being drained or depleted. Because that's why the Four of Pentacles is here in the reverse. This is holding on to something because you're not sure, Pisces, if it's going to come back. So if there's a job, if there's a person, a relationship, a friendship to where you've given of yourself, but you're not getting back in return, there's a need to say no to that, okay? To only give to the things that are worth it, to the things that are giving back. Equally, Pisces, because sometimes you can give, but what you're getting is not what you want. What you're getting is not what you need or what you gave. Sometimes, Pisces, you can treat a person the way that you would want to be treated, but that doesn't mean that they're going to do that. So saying here, saying no to the things, Pisces, that are pulling on your energy but are not giving back, because it will leave you in the energy of the Four Cups, an energy of apathy or feeling empty. There's a need to move away from that with the Six of Swords. There's a need, Pisces, to raise your standards. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? What are your messages for Pisces? Let go, Pisces. Wow, yes, the Six of Cups is letting you know it's time to let go. Whether it's thoughts, memories, emotions, emotional baggage, past pain. It's so easy to say let go, but it's so hard to do it sometimes. So what I'm getting here, Pisces, is begin to retract your energy. It doesn't mean that you're getting rid of something, but try to fill that space, try to fill that void with other things. Things that you're curious about, things that you're interested about, things that excite you, things that you're passionate about. Yeah, because it's time to let go, it's time to make space. Take a step back. Knight of Pentacles. This is all about taking it one step at a time. If you're feeling rushed, Pisces, if you're feeling anxious, if you're feeling worried, there's a need to take a step back. There's a need to get grounded. And for some of you, Pisces, because I'm seeing so many pentacles here and a lot of nature cards, as you can see here, there's a tree, there's this green pasture, this green field. Some of you, Pisces, you're being called out into nature. Nature will rebalance your energy. Nature will ground you and heal you. There's a need to get outside, Pisces. And for some of you, even to walk barefoot. For some of you, Pisces, you may even feel guided to plant seeds, to grow a plant. Because I'm getting here with the Seven of Pentacles, you're learning the lesson of patience. And you've mastered it with the Temperance. You've mastered the balance. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? Cut them off. Okay, Pisces, I'm getting a very clear message here. We have no, we have let go, and we have cut them off. It's very, very clear, Pisces. Whoever needs to hear this message, it may not resonate for all of you. There is an energy here from the past that is still pulling on you, that is still showing up in your cards. And Pisces, what I'm getting here is, you see these pink colors? Some of you, Pisces, may be romanticizing something from the past that wasn't that great, okay? It wasn't the way that you think it was, but your mind is painting an illusion. Your mind is romanticizing something that was not that great, that was not good, because it's saying here, no, okay? Let go and cut them off. For some of you, it's a person. For others of you, it's past memories, it's past pain, whatever it is. It needs to be released so that you can take your power back with the Emperor. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Okay, Pisces, we have lies at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, some of you, Pisces, truth is coming in about the Six of Cups, but I'm getting for a lot of you, you already know that truth. That's why the Seven of Wands is here. This is protecting your energy, your time, your emotions, your space, your environment. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. What are your messages for Pisces? What are your messages for Pisces? Truth, Pisces, I just got full body chills. This is crazy. You're about to realize what the truth of the situation is. There's lies here, Pisces. Something was not what you thought it was, or someone was not who you thought they were. Okay? Lies, deceit, romanticizing something that was not that great. It says here, no, let go and cut them off because the truth is here. The truth will be revealed to you, Pisces. I want to know what that is. Holy Spirit, I'm going to go ahead and pull an oracle card for that Six of Cups because that is your first card in the reading. Pisces, a lot of you, this is the main thing that you're releasing, the Six of Cups, whether it's memories, whether it's a person, a past pain, emotional baggage, whatever this is what is being released. Holy Spirit, what is your guidance for Pisces when it comes to the Six of Cups? I usually pull guidance in the extended, but I'm being guided to do it now. Again, for the ones of you that would like to access the extended readings, the link is down below. It gives you access to all the extended readings and the readings that are not available on YouTube. Holy Spirit, What is your guidance for Pisces when it comes to the Six of Cups? What is your guidance for Pisces when it comes to the Six of Cups? What does Pisces need to know? What is this truth, Holy Spirit? What is this truth about? Overcoming obstacles. For some of you Pisces, if this was an event, a situation, a lesson that you had, a past pain, it was an obstacle, okay? The Six of Cups was an emotional obstacle to you. If this was a person, that person was your obstacle, okay? That's why it says here, cut them off, okay? There's something here about romanticizing something or romanticizing someone, but the truth is saying this person or this situation was truly just an obstacle. Yeah, take your power back and let go. Overcome obstacles. Today's tears water tomorrow's gardens. Pisces, that is crazy. I literally said it in the beginning of the reading. Your cups, the Six of Cups, is watering your crops. They're side by side. The Six of Cups to the Seven of Pentacles. Your emotions, Pisces, your tears, your pain is watering and fertilizing your growth. Okay, your pentacles, whether this is your wealth, your abundance, your investments, your projects. Whatever this is, Pisces, the Pentacles cards is something that you can show for. Something that you can touch, feel, and grab. Yeah, whatever you had to go through in the past that was painful, it's literally leading you, Pisces, into your success. The Emperor is your final card. Today's tears water tomorrow's garden. You are in the midst of experiencing an obstacle. Life is full of challenging situations, and at times, one obstacle follows another without any time in between. Naturally, obstacles feel discouraging and sometimes can derail your plans or completely set you back. It is understandable to become frustrated and disappointed as you struggle to overcome your current problem. You may be experiencing a lack of resources, a lack of inspiration or knowledge or failure, a lack of abundance or support, or even stagnancy. Often, obstacles are seen as permanent stop signs or indications that you lack the necessary skill to achieve or succeed and should thus discontinue forging ahead. This card brings to your attention the repetitive negative self-talk you may be engaging in as you are met with unexpected hurdles and disappointment. Your higher self requests that you modify your inner conversations and shift your mental attitude. It is time to address the toxic inner narrative, since it shapes your reality and affects how you will surmount the current obstacles in place. Invest in a positive mantra to help you harness your inner power. Encourage and transform your self-talk. You're being asked to pause and shift your perception from one of fear to one of love. Your higher self knows that obstacles are opportunities and blessings in disguise. Take time to reconnect with your higher self and what you can learn from your situation solely, rather than focusing solely on setbacks or the negative aspects of the obstacle. These obstacles are on your path to help you assess your current plans. Revise your original intention to make sure that you continue to remain aligned with your goals and identify potential areas of improvement. These setbacks may even reroute you into a new direction that will lead you to even more success than you could have ever imagined. Know that your higher self is actively helping you overcome the obstacles on your path and has your best interests at heart. So Pisces, the Six of Cups is the main obstacle that I'm seeing here. But you are overcoming this obstacle, Pisces. With the Emperor showing up as your final card, you are taking your power back, Pisces, and you're cutting something or someone off. You're saying no and you're letting go. Holy Spirit, tell me more. Give me a few more messages for Pisces in regards to this reading. Holy Spirit. Your smile makes them smile. And yes, okay, Pisces, we have a no, now we have a yes. As soon as you release this past pain or this obstacle, whatever the Six of Cups is for you, it's past energy, meaning that it's present in your reality, but it already happened. That's why it's taking space. That's why there's a need to cut it off. It says here, Pisces, your smile makes them smile. You have a very positive, high vibrational energy about you. Some of you, Pisces, you've been forced into warrior mode. You've had to be strong, Pisces. You've had to become a fighter, but you also carry the torch of light for others. And your energy, Pisces, is contagious. You have a very high vibration about you. And yeah, your smile makes people smile. You have a very beautiful energy about you. And it's saying here, yes, Pisces. The doors are opening up for you to where if something was locked or something was not available or accessible for you because of the past energy, as soon as you clear it, Pisces, that no becomes a yes. And I've never had that message before. When it's a no, it's a no. When it's a yes, it's a yes. And right here, it's going from a no to a yes. But it happens as you clear this energy. I don't even know what this is, Pisces, but I want to know. What is the Six of Cups for Pisces? It's going to be different things for different people, but I want to know what the Six of Cups is, Pisces, because I feel like the key is here. Figuring this out is going to help you move forward. What is the Six of Cups for Pisces? What is this about? What is this about, Holy Spirit? The Hierophant. You're about to receive some major enlightenment, Pisces, about something that you went through or something that you overcame, what the lesson was, and how it's empowering you. Okay, the Hierophant, Pisces, is someone who's connected to the divine, to God, to the universe. Whoever it is that you are with the Hierophant, because of this past situation, you are reaching a new level of enlightenment. You are leveling up. You are ascending with the Hierophant coming in. Pisces, for some of you, you have a spiritual mission or a spiritual purpose here on earth. Hierophant is a guide, okay? He is connected to the divine. And I'm getting here that whatever this past pain was, it helped you ascend and it helped you connect to yourself and to the divine. Holy Spirit, tell me more. What are your messages for Pisces in regards to this reading? What does Pisces need to know? Courage, Pisces. Yes, okay, it's time to have courage. You've been getting the Lion card showing up in a lot of your readings, whether it's the Strength card or the Lion card from the Higher Self Oracle deck, and now you have courage coming in from a different deck. Pisces, whatever it is that you're about to do, it does require courage. Spirit is saying, take your time with this decision, don't rush it. Take it one step at a time, but it's going to require courage in order to do it or in order to move forward. Because the Six of Cups is past energy. Okay, whatever this is, it needs to be released, it needs to be let go of so that you can embrace something new. Your smile makes them smile. A lot of people, Pisces, look forward to your energy, to your presence, because it's so high vibrational. And it's saying here, Pisces, the past energy is draining your life force, is draining your energy. That's why the Four of Cups is here. This is a feeling of apathy or emptiness, a boredom or stuckness or stagnancy, and that's why it's in the reverse. It's going to take courage to make a different choice, to make a different decision, to move in a different direction. For some of you, Pisces, the Courage card showing up right after the Hierophant. For some of you, I'm getting the message here that it's going to take courage to break out of a paradigm or out of a way of being or some beliefs that you may have. Because the Hierophant can also talk about a paradigm that is outdated or is no longer serving you. So it's going to take courage to break free from a paradigm, from an idea, or from a belief. The Hierophant. Tradition, a lesson, a spiritual leader or guide, enlightenment, awakening, in service of spirit, formal education or training, new paradigms. For some of you, Pisces, you are being called to step into your soul purpose, into your soul mission. Your spirit is calling you to do something, Pisces, and there's a need to answer the call. Yeah, otherwise you stay in limbo with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. It's just this back and forth. The only way to get out of limbo is by making a decision. I am my own guru, and the guidance I need is rooted in my faith, my belief, and my unique essence. Pisces, this is crazy because it goes back to the initial message. Your faith has saved you is what I was hearing in the beginning. Before I even pulled these cards, what I was hearing was your faith has saved you. And there's a new paradigm that is available to you, a new timeline, but it's going to require a letting go of the old, because the old is a very low vibration compared to where you're headed. As you search for your divine truth, you create frameworks of belief that help you expand your consciousness. For some of you, Pisces, you have beliefs that have served you, that have helped you, but you've now outgrown them. You're now in a new level, you're now in a new chapter where you require new beliefs, new methods, new practices. to expand your consciousness and ground your faith in this reality. If you've been stuck in an old tradition or a structured way of acting or being that is no longer serving you, it is time to let it fall away in order to make space for a better version of you. The Hierophant serves as a gateway between the divine source and the seeker. So be open to new paradigms and perspectives and to the patterns around you, and strive to understand your own internal compass. Know that while there is wisdom in the teachings of the mystics, the voice of your own heart is the one voice that matters the most. Find the wisdom of the heavens within. Pisces, there's something here about who you're becoming, about what you're being called to do. I'm getting here, Pisces, for some of you, it is a call from spirit. It is a call to rise, to ascend, to higher levels. For some of you, Pisces, you are light workers and you're being called to step into your purpose, into your passion, into your mission. 5 of Wands, you've overcome so many challenges on your own, Pisces, with the support of the divine. And now it's a time to reconnect to your power, to reconnect to your intuition. There's no need to be confused or undecided, because as soon as you reconnect to your intuition, the answers will come. It's almost, Pisces, like this channel is always open. The messages are always coming in. But when it's in the reverse, it's almost like being on airplane mode. The messages are coming in, but you're not receiving them until you take your phone off of airplane mode. So Spirit's been talking with you, Pisces. You've been receiving the messages, but you haven't heard them yet. You haven't seen them yet. There's a need to take your phone off of airplane mode, High Priestess, and to reconnect to your intuition, so that you know what to do and when to do it. Because the Two of Swords is confusion. It's indecision. Holy Spirit, give me a few messages for Pisces. I'm about to move this over to the extended Pisces. The link is down below for the ones of you that do resonate. It gives you access to all the extended readings and readings that are not available on YouTube. But let me go ahead and pull a few more messages here, Pisces, because I feel like a lot of you already heard the calling, Pisces, but you may not know what the path is. You may not have the full picture just yet, but you heard the calling, you feel it. Your spirit is calling you, your soul is calling you to something else. Holy Spirit, what are your messages for Pisces at this time in regards to this reading? What does Pisces need to know? Makeover. Pisces, it's time for a makeover. It's time for a transformation. You are ascending, Pisces, and you're moving up levels, and that requires a new version of self. This is a major arcana, Pisces. This is a major power card. We have makeover, we have get unstuck, okay? Pisces, I'm getting chills again. And we have take your power back. It's funny, Pisces, because when I was shuffling in the beginning, when I split the deck, it was the same card that was here. And now it's showing up in your reading. It's a double confirmation. Whoever this reading is for, it's time to get unstuck. It's time to take action. It's time to make a decision. Again, take your time with it. It doesn't have to be rushed. It doesn't have to be fast. Take your time with it, but keep moving in the right direction. One foot in front of the other, one step at a time. And you're going from the Six of Cups, past pain, emotional baggage, reminiscing, into the Emperor, fully in your power, Pisces. Whoever it is that you are, you have a lot of major arcanas coming in. This is a very big moment in your life. Whatever it is that you do, it's going to require courage. It doesn't mean that you're not afraid. It doesn't mean that you know exactly what's going to happen. But you have the support of the divine with you. Pisces, I'm moving this reading over to the extended. In the extended reading, we're going to look at what it is that you're being called to do. What is Spirit calling you to step into? What is this mission? What is this purpose? We're going to look at hidden challenges, Spirit's advice and guidance, and the final outcome card. I'm also going to look into the Emperor, Pisces. I want to clarify the Emperor and the Seven of Pentacles, because this talks about timing. The ones of you that do resonate with this reading, the link is down below for the extended. You can now book a reading on the website. It is linked down below. Blessings, Pisces. Take care.